It's Week 10 of the NFL, and all eyes are on Hassan Haskins. He'll be a focal point of his offense this week. It's the Titans and the Raiders.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field. They will be led out by the Heisman Trophy winner from 2018 from Oklahoma, Baker Mayfield.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Inside the 20. And finally down at the 9-yard line. A huge play there right off the bat. 66 yards. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. To throw, Mayfield. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown Raiders. Davante Adams with a milestone career touchdown number 100. Joining Curtis Martin and Franco Harris at the century mark as he continues to climb the all-time list. And the Raiders go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. So now the Titans get their first shot on offense. And a glance here at their quarterback standing 6'3".
And I'll bet he's talking to his guys about resisting the temptation to try and turn this into an up-and-down game. Almost like basketball, where both teams press, and one team gets an advantage, our team's trying to run with them, and they're just not equipped for it. Doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not. Just settle in, get calm before you go for the big strikes.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Well, this defense for the Raiders very strong in that victory a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good for a Tennessee Titan. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Haskins now on first and 10. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Sean Murphy-Bunting got him down. From just shy of midfield, here's second down and 5. They run it again with Haskins. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. The Titans at 6-2 to start play. And they come in playing really well on both sides of the ball. They've won 6 of their last 8, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Azeez Al-Shaair in to make the stop. Second down and 8.
Brings up second and 8 at the Raiders' 42-yard line.
A give to Haskins up the middle. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Now he dumps this off over the middle, and he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
It's a gain of 3, and it gets him to first. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. And this one too low.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. It'll go as a sack, a loss of 3, and in turn, it takes us to a 4th down. And this one is right through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
Time again to see Josh Jacobs and this Vegas offense operate.
And he's closing in on that number that all running backs circled beginning of the year, the number 1,000. Could do it on this drive.
And you have to think to yourself that this moment, getting to this spot, it started in the offseason, right? Not just the workouts, right? Not just getting yourself physically prepared to play, but mentally, as well as your team, as well as your unit, head coach, offensive coordinator. We run the football. We give you opportunities. He's taking advantage of it.
And when you get this close to the mark, you just hope things don't tighten up, right? You probably want to get there and get it in your rearview mirror.
You really do, don't you? Because now it becomes predominant, and you wonder about play calling as well. Do you want to call plays to get that out of the way, or are you still calling plays to win the game first? That becomes the burden of the play.
Now he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Partner, I think this one won a ride very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
45 yards rushing for him now to this point. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Another run for Haskins.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
Haskins will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you get away from it.
The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Mayfield to throw it.
And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He'll let this go for Adams.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, here's A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. They'll send this up into the Nashville skyline, and it's a good one. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt, and it'll be Titan football. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Tyree Wilson using that athletic ability to make the play.
The lessons will continue, but this rookie, he's got to learn how to read situations just a little bit better. That far behind the line, he's got to find a way to get rid of the football and not take the sack, whether it's with his legs or just throwing it away.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 47.
Straight ahead, here's Haskins. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 40-yard line.
This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right.
And brought in downfield by Burks.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll run here with Haskins.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Hassan Haskins, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans add 6 to their lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field.
They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive 1st and 10. Mayfield down.
A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
At the 32-yard line.
From the gun, Mayfield. And that's complete to Adams.
And Devontae's going to have a Raiders 1st down as he gets this up past the 40.
It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving. Mayfield off the play fake. They shakes him off, but he can't get away forever, and down he goes. Harold Landry, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Jacobs going to try the middle.
And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there, but how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
I'll tell you what, these last couple of drives, much better from a defensive perspective. They gave up a touchdown on the opening drive, and then after forcing a punt on their last possession, it looks like they're going to get the football back again.
Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Hassan Haskins set to head back out for another drive.
Good returns on the last drive. He hit the end zone for the second time. Good returns in this first half, really.
Yeah, good returns for his team. Really good returns for the
where
guy.
you're going.
And you know where I'm
Fantasy.
going. Darn right. Those fantasy guys who have him on their team, they're rejoicing right now. And they have a high expectation that what they've seen already will continue.
You talk about fantasy a lot, but you don't. Why don't you just play? You know,
I'm not good enough to play the fantasy game.
Stop it.
I enjoy watching
You're an
you do
analyst.
it.
You're an expert.
I mean, you were a champ last year. Keep it up. 5th place. Okay. That was a champ.
104 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now back to throw. Flushed out right. Gonna throw right side here. Complete. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. And quickly they get to the line. Second and 2. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
Now we get a stoppage because a member of the Raiders shaken up on that one. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
From the gun, Haskins. And able to get this to the 31. This is 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 31-yard line.
Handoff now, it's Haskins.
Only a gain of a couple there. That leaves them needing about 7 here on 3rd down.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Going to the right here and finding Burks. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here slow to get up.
While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. 2nd and 5.
They'll look to throw here. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. He'll buy some time right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Escaping the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7.
So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and minicamps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. So we are at halftime.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. So here are the Titans to take over on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak and right now looking good in this one as well. This drive starts with a Haskins carry. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he'll push forward for a couple to the 34. 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
He'll look to throw. That is caught. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And here's the give to Haskins. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 125 yards rushing for him so far as this terrific season continues here. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Here's Haskins. He will push his way down to about the 14. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 14-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. They'll set up to throw. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. They'll try to run this one in. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Touchdown! A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Titans take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards, 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down.
We need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
3rd and long for Mayfield.
And that's going to be incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Here's A.J. Cole now as he's on to punt for Vegas. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Taken from just outside the 30. It's a 45-yard punt, then 8 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively.
They're just looking to do more of the same. They were good in the first half. They've extended their lead so far here in the second half. I don't know, they're just looking good hitting on all cylinders right now.
And sometimes that means a head coach who really has a finger on the pulse of a team may not have anything to say at all. May tell the rest of the coaches,
up a little bit.
Just back it off a little bit. This team has it under control. I remember hearing about Bob Knight years ago in basketball. Getting ready to give the final speech before the gold medal game in '84. And on the board, Michael Jordan had written, "Coach, after all we've been through, there's no way we're losing tonight." He didn't even give a pregame speech.
Wow, interesting. Well, right now, no speech is needed.
Now Haskins on a give left side.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play. I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies will try and force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
And the Raiders have got him. Bilal Nichols. He's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now.
And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd.
Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
Point it right.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Las Vegas.
One quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. Back now in Nashville. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Mayfield now from the 50.
Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. Working out of the gun, Mayfield.
And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Caught on the right side by Adams. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 19. 12 yards there as they move the chains. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10.
85 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitz...
And he fights his way into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs. A 10-yard touchdown run.
And the Raiders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll be taken down at about the 45.
Aziz Al-Shahir on the tackle. A gain of 4. Now second
Ball
and
spotted
6.
at the 45. Here's 2nd and 6.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 44-yard line. The throw over the middle taken in. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
8 yards. Brings up 2nd and
2 yards to go, 2nd down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who is shaken up. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And still about 3 yards shy of a 1st as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Starting to feel a little to me like the air is coming out of the balloon, so to speak, defensively.
They're taking their will from them right now. That's what they're doing. Whatever they want to call, it's working. They're handling things up front, and it's not just the offensive line. It's everyone. You're seeing the guys on the perimeter blocking downfield and making sure that they're secure. So, yeah, you're exactly right. The air's out of the balloon, and right now they're almost lifeless.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Titans are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage.
The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Raiders 14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
The Raiders offense now making their way back out onto the field.
They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this 4th quarter.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Mayfield.
Throw caught by Mayer. And he'll be taken down after a pickup of about 7 as the clock will stop here for the 2-minute warning.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset.
Here's 3rd and 3.
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
That's to Burks, and he's got it. Touchdown, Tennessee.
An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Titans up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Raiders 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Raiders offense coming back out onto the field. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Mayfield able to get away. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So roughing the passer, and this is a unit, Charles. They hold their breath every time they see their quarterback go down and get hit like that.
Yeah, they understand how important these last couple of months are for this team. They can ill afford to have anything happen to him if they want to accomplish their goals.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
It's another first down on a big gainer there, 33 yards.
And the Las Vegas first down.
Throwing, Mayfield.
Over the middle, he's got Mayer.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
But Charles, you think about this victory, pretty impressive. They came in facing one of the top defenses in the National Football League. Not only did they get the win, they played a clean football game, didn't have any turnovers against that great defense.
Yeah, it's a terrific observation because you know they emphasize